Okay, my name is Doug and I am playing the Crust, and yes, I'm back. My dog demanded attention, so I had to go take care of his needs, where he does bad things. And technically he was doing bad things to get my attention, but that is the price I pay to make sure that he gets the attention he needs. So, let's see, where am I now? Okay, I was working on this stuff up here. That is building, yay. Okay, and we're at 613,000 credits. Okay. I need to pay attention to the rest of my base too. There is more than just the one side that needs work. Slow down and see if he finds anything. The last time I looked, I found a whole bunch of stuff, so I was really happy with that. But not this time. Okay. So I'm going to run him back to the supply depot and recheck from there, because I know I saw more than one from there. Turn this guy off because I'm going to be clearing this stuff out, and all that will get moved down here. So how's he doing? He's empty. He's basically empty. So go ahead and cycle these through so that they're closed. Is that still hooked up to something? No, let's go ahead and remove that. Shut him down for a bit. And I know it's me, but I hate little dodges like that, so we'll be going ahead and removing that. And just setting this up. And then turn this guy back on. Okay. And I want to get rid of the... Yeah. So... turn that off so we don't just keep setting stuff round and round. Okay. Close that out. I don't know if you're still there, Moondoggy, but I'm back. Slow him down and slow down. Speed up. That battery is going down. Slow down. Scan. About there. What will we find today? Slow down. There he is. Server hub. Kind of would have expected that to have been in the map I got, but no. So, what the hell? Okay. A data processing and storage center as lunar industry infrastructure. Oh, well, let's get there first. Oh, I am there. Why did it come up over here then? A data processing storage center. Although lunar industry infrastructure and research centers expanded, the demand for data storage and processing grew. Consequently, server centers were established on the moon to handle operational tasks. This particular center has fallen into disrepair and is currently non-operational. However, with an investment of materials to repair the equipment and power supply, valuable research data can be extracted from the storage units. Okay. I'm not building frames yet. Okay. Doing okay with money, but probably gonna want to get something soon. And we're just gonna do a search since I've been so lucky in this area. Not seeing anything. So we'll head down to this server hub. Okay. That doesn't look complete. I think that's why they haven't done anything there. So we will go ahead and there we go. That makes me happier. I have 555 CPU right now, which is good. Let's go ahead and increase that. It already is increased. $246 components. What else can I make? Oh, right. Whole carbon fiber thing down here. The whole idea of doing this was to get a second carbon fiber unit installed. keys down there. I don't have any of that done yet. Okay. But it does mean that I should be able to hire more people. Yes. Okay. We have an engineer, which is good. Another engineer. Third engineer. Medic with chef skills. And another engineer. 5 more people. Oh, bloody hell. Well, I ain't gonna make that one. Cancel the contract. Contract failed. Okay, guy, what are you doing? Let's go to 1 and a search. And there's nothing there. I also don't see any new targets for you to hit. Oh, there's one. A refinery. Oh, where are you anyway? Server hub. Required resources, okay. Server hub, go. Resources. Let's see what we have for requires research. Let's go to the top. Requires research, private lab. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Yeah. He's loading cargo, and these two are on the way to the expedition. Okay. Let's go up here. He's already loading cargo. Modular terminals. Somehow I thought we ordered those. processors. Okay, let's bring some in. Oh, cargo pod ready. That's people. Modular terminals. I'm going to order 10 of these because you never know what else they might go for. So, yeah, a fair amount of money. There we go. New peoples. Oh, you know what I do need to do? Let's remove that. And remove that. In there, that's good. We'll have a small auction receiver just to be on the safe side. Probably should have built that first. Didn't really think about it. So I will make that a priority. And the reason is I'm going to put in another one of these so that I can support the people that are coming in. 12 peoples. There we go. Support ice maker. This is a priority too. Yeah, filled with water, good. That being built needs duraluminum and frames. Frames. Director, I've been contacted by the Configuration Center, a new initiative from a very ambitious team. They want to use your drones as the foundation for their own prototypes, no specific, but they promise to give generous payments for deliveries. A great idea, opportunity to give idle drones a new purpose. What do you think? I don't have idle drones. Understood. I've sent you the coordinates of the configuration center in case you change your mind. It's quite close. Okay. $75. We need 8 of these. 6, 7, 8. Two of these. I don't dare do it this early in the evening, so we'll just leave those get constructed. Extractor. Wires. Well, just because I know I need them, I hate to waste the opportunity. Components factory. Damn it, wrong key. Okay.
Research complete.
The assembler. I've been waiting for that. There's the high-tech factory. We'll go for that next. So, taking a look at the assembler. Well, I need the modular terminals factory too. So, we're looking at circuits and those components. Quite there.
Director, we've managed to recover the MDR and are now able to mine regolith on the lunar surface outside the base. Great job, Director. When I was a kid, I only read about these huge harvesters in books about a faraway desert planet. Never thought I'd get to work with them in my lifetime. Glad I was wrong. The MDR is fully equipped for autonomous mining, but to deliver the excavated regolith to the base, you will have to use a cargo truck. The construction of a cargo dock will make it possible to automate delivery routes, store the mined regolith, and move it automatically to processing modules on conveyors.
Contract on Earth. Accept it. $200. That is correct.
Message delivered.
Contract completed. It's 100K. Very good. Creating those to get through the backlog. Is it daylight? Yes, it is daylight. So, go ahead. Aluminum. Damn it. Should keep them busy for a while. Take a look at the lunar surface. Start extraction. Cargo dock allows for the automation of regolith delivery. Once the cargo truck unloads materials, and it will return to the route previously selected the MDR. You can always cancel the current task in the transport interface. Okay. Don't have them. Don't have them. Go get them. Keeps the truck busy. Okay. So. Modular terminals. I need to find the point where I am producing. Am I producing? Yes. Where are the elements? I don't remember where I had those being produced at. I think it would be easy to spot. Wasting science points. Can't let that happen. So it's going to be blue fundamental. Let's do drone manufacturing. Contract due. Don't they have something going there? Christ. Well, it didn't look that far away. So, transport. Idle. Well, apparently it was. Frick. 26 days till he even gets back. And I'm gonna cancel that one. Okay. That's already producing at max. They've cleared their backup, that's good. Okay, sorry. Can't do it. Close that off right now. This is getting irritating. Okay. What else is turned off? Let's turn that back on. private lab. What do I need right now? I need fundamentals. Let's get 400. Firm. Okay. Truck is outside the base. Where's resources? Pick up. Does not have it. Requires resources. Requires resources. Prerequisites. Okay, send him home. Okay, let's do a search. Yep, got something. Okay, let's go up there. 3. Yes, I know I was outside my inner circle, but it has to be within the outer circle, so. On the first one, it's very unlikely that I overshot. 1. There it is. There's another. Oh man, there's a lot, isn't there? Okay, 3. 1. Director, I have a discovery to share. There's an intriguing contract from SCT Limited on the exchange. They require a massive amount of resources, which is highly unusual for their typical requests. It's a Crust subsidiary. What are they up to? I have the same question, Alice. I doubt if they'll find contractors. The payment is significantly below the market value of the materials. Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling about this. There is a research facility in the crater. At the main entrance are numerous cargo containers marked with the logos from Guaqua SA and ACIL corporations. Drones are buzzing about, and there are active conversations on the radio. Upon learning about the approaching rover, a radio call comes in.
Hola, Director. I represent Guaqua SA, a company specializing in advanced agriculture. Don't be surprised by the activity on the airwaves. We and our partners are engaged in an active dispute over the rights to this facility. This research center was our joint project for the development of new types of extraterrestrial crops. After the disaster, some of the staff were evacuated, and our esteemed partners decided to take advantage of the situation and appropriate the facility for themselves.
Is that so?
Greetings, Director. I represent the interests of the ACIL enterprise. Do not listen to the accusations from our former partners. They were engaged in the development of a new type of plants, but we provided all the infrastructure and equipment. According to the contract, in case of an emergency, the rights to the facility and all developments should pass to us. But these farmers do not want to fulfill their obligations. On the contrary, they demand we transfer the facility and all developments to them. This is simply outrageous.
Oh my, what should we do?
Director, in this situation, we can use the emergency powers Crust gave us to put pressure on the corporations. We can give the samples and with the equipment to one side of the conflict or the other, take it all back, or send a botanical specialist to reopen the facility to benefit our mission.
Gee,
Sure,
what should I do?
Director. Our leading botanical expert will definitely be able to resume the process of producing experimental crops.
May take a bit to get everybody down there, but 24112. We'll send William. Head back to base. Go for it. Okay. Let's take a look at what we can see. Definitely something in this direction. And something right there. Let's go there first. The bird in the hand, as it were. And let's do a search. It's an unidentified vehicle.
We came across an unconventional rover at the site. It lacks passenger seats and a cargo compartment, instead featuring radio equipment. Oddly, the rover remains immobile but fully functional. Upon inspection, we discovered that the rover is equipped with radio interception and direction-finding systems. It systematically stores intercepted data in its memory blocks. Strangely, there are no discernible markings or symbols to identify its owner or affiliation.
I'm turning this over to Crust and let them deal with it. Thank you for your cooperation ensuring the security on the moon. We will immediately organize an operation to seize the rover. They're not here, we are. What the hell? During the investigation, I recommend not disclosing what you have seen. We have sent a small reward. Consider it a token of our appreciation. A token of appreciation? More like an attempt to buy our silence. In any case, we learn nothing, which means there's nothing to share, but the reward is never unwelcome. Good day, Director. We have been observing your base and wish to commend your diligence in expanding production. This will serve us well. We have an offer you can't refuse if you want to continue operating on the moon. You have been selected for a contract to supply materials for SCT Limited. The task is indefinite, but we would appreciate if you don't delay in the completion. Gee, thanks. The contract is already marked as accepted. This is a disaster. They're demanding a massive amount of materials at our expense. To be fair, we'll receive scientific resources for completing the contract. They definitely will come in handy for research, even if they don't fully cover our expenses. I feared this would be the outcome. Looks like we have no choice but to play by Crust's rules. Let's take a look at that contract. CT 105. I'm not building those yet, so I'm not sure what we can do about that. Okay, monthly report. I'm getting a lot low on cash. Okay, we'll head this way. And we'll do a search. Something there. Human organ factory. Oh joy. Yeah, we could at least pick up some stuff, but can't do it quite yet. What else are we going to find? Up my science. Crust solution. Oh, I'm low on money. No, never mind. I need to do some contracts here in a sec. And we ran out of battery. Okay. Oops, wrong key. Gosh darn it. Trying to hit the D, not the E. Okay. Well, this is busy. He's not losing ground, so it's not a big deal. Grr. Yeah, it requires stuff I don't have. But that's full. That's good. And that's definitely turning out water. That's also good. O2 is 76. Or is 7. The water is 76. There we go. Factory. I swear I'm gonna smack myself. Okay. Nope, we need this. And we're gonna select fuel. And then we're gonna bunch this to that. And that gives us a nice little now we just wait for everything to get built. Yeah. Is that 0? Yes it is. Let's go ahead and remove it. I know it's not that big of a deal, but for me it gets stuff out of the way. There we go. That's better. Okay. Resource. That's the resource. Build. Oh, there it is. Cool. Those.
Research complete.
Let's put that right over there. And then put this one right here. Become 4 components. And we need power. Contract available. It's on Earth, I can do that.
Say again, please. Here's not a problem.
450 steel.
A lot of poles at this time.
So we're definitely going to want to use a bigger courier. Still not going to be able to do everything. We can get most of that. And then a smaller one for the rest. Oh, there we go. Contract deal.
Fundamental truth to our nature. Man must explore.
Go take a look up here.
And this is exploration at its greatest.
Nothing report.
Dave, an extraordinary television picture here.
Okay, we're getting everything. Okay, Houston, as I stand out here in the
Supply
wonders
outpost.
of the unknown in Hadley, I come to realize there's a fundamental truth to our nature.
Okay, that's a pickup. Yay.
Objective achieved.
The corporations weren't particularly pleased when our botany specialists set up the crop production. It seems property division interested them more than the fate of the research center. However, we managed to persuade representatives of both corporations to postpone disputes over ownership until the end of the lunar crisis. Now we can use this facility as an additional food source for our employees.
I got a message from our lab employee. They'll be ready to deliver a test batch tomorrow. With specialists like these, we certainly won't go hungry.
Let's use Atlas. Okay, let's see if there is anything else. One. Yes. One. Three. One. No, nothing else. Underground vault. Oh, right. Kind of need to investigate. Forgot. An underground material storage facility concealed deep within the lunar subsurface. These subterranean warehouses serve diverse purposes on the moon. They provide protection against solar radiation for stored supplies, serve as a hazardous materials repository, repurpose defunct mining operations into budget-friendly warehouses, and offer a covert location for concealing resources from competitors. Nearly all of these storage facilities are equipped with elevators and other lifting mechanisms, although they may require repairs to function correctly. Equipping a search team with spare parts and tools is essential for ensuring access to the subterranean supplies. What are you? Yeah. This is Colossus. He has nothing, so Colossus. And back to base, I think. Anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's go to this communications center. Okay. Contract completed for 80,000. Real quick, I'm going to take a look at what I have going on down here. Onto the terminals, right? Yes. Get rid of that puppy. Okay. It's the beginning of the night. We don't want to do that. However, we do want to move this. As the saying goes, there can be only one. Okay. Who knows, perhaps you have prevented another catastrophe on the moon. You acted wisely, Director. Thank you. I have no idea what he's talking about. So many companies tried to buy this information, and we gave it away completely free of charge. Well, let this be a lesson not to wait until the last moment. It must be about the crystal I found. It's kind of hard to tell. They really should be more... They should introduce that a little bit clearer. Okay. Well, something is not connected.
Research complete.
Modular terminal factories upgrade. Let's get the real button researched. Nothing. So let's go look at the wreckage. Insufficient funds. That's bad. Two of these.
Я выдумаю ветер свободен. Дождь. Это точно. Все, что стихия, понимаешь?
I don't know why it's marked as
Надо просто
idle.
это
It's not.
Package delivered.
Okay. Bunch of full of food. Well. Okay. Build rover, build cargo truck. Drone manufacturer. Cool. Urgent contract available. Okay. Plates and concrete. Plates there yet? Plates. And concrete. Those I have, that I have. Can't do it. Plates. Wrong key. Insufficient funds. Well, that's disheartening. Keep that off. Oh, good. Okay, take off. I needed that. Okay. Plates. Nope. Take it down. Really wish they wouldn't hide the build requirements. It's a little frustrating. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Similar. T to reverse the inputs. those off. Okay. Try this one last time. R. T to reverse the inputs. There we go. And now run these on. In a desolate lunar valley lies the wreckage of a crashed spaceship. The cylindrical body and remnants of solar panel mounts suggest it was a satellite disabled in the explosion and fell from orbit. Scorch marks, which I don't understand how it would have got scorch marks, there's no atmosphere, and signs of extreme heat are evident, telling of a catastrophic event that caused its downfall. The scene is both awe-inspiring and tragic, a stark reminder of the perils of lunar investigation or exploration. And of course we got science, which is good. Okay. Try this again. There we go. Now, we are going to let's do this one first. Come off at an angle. Go underground. For that. Come up here and enter from there. Long. Crust announced the exposure of Hemisco's subsidiary accused of industrial espionage. According to Crust, the threat was successfully neutralized and the perpetrators were first forced to leave lunar orbit under a pressure of sanctions. Hemisco managed to distance itself from its subsidiary, settling for fines while retaining key positions. Meanwhile, independent analysis expressed doubts about the transparency of the investigation. Questions arise. How exactly was the mysterious rover discovered, and why are the case materials classified? Some speculate the rover may have been part of a Crust operation at establishing total control over the satellite. Hemisco remains silent, while Crust insists their actions secured safety on the moon. The public chose to forget about our intervention. Better this than making headlines for industrial espionage. Now, I'm going to try this. See if it is successful. Build this. Set up correctly, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, and finally, this will do this. Okay. What's that gonna take? That's 55 power. Back out here. Goes 1 for the scan. And we have something. 3 to move. We found a crash site. And there's stuff to be picked up at.
Research
there.
complete.
So let's set an expedition to go get it. I have some idle trucks. Okay. Scan. There it is. 3 to move. Research complete. The high-tech factory. And we're going to leave that for right now. Urgent contract required. I don't make any of that stuff. Sorry. And the 1. I'm going to go ahead and scan on top of a relay station. Let's investigate it. Contract available. We don't make that. Okay. Cascade is a compact autonomous relay station. The SCT Limited Corporation manufactured this series of repeaters as an above-ground component of the Unified Hope communication system. The Cascade stations are decked out with autonomous equipment designed to function independent for several years without requiring human maintenance. While the likelihood of discovering provisions or emergency supplies within these stations is low, they present an opportunity to procure electronic gear or spare parts. However, they require that. But since I have a truck just sitting there, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what I find. And we'll see if there's anything else. I don't think there will be. There is not. So let's head on up to the distress call. Okay. So I'm making these now. I have 2. Something is not connected. Oh, the flight center. And the flight center is going to need 100 points. So 100 points. That's going to be 2 solar panels. I do hate this sometimes.
We detected a faint emergency signal coming from a point not far from us.
I'm James Sullivan, station employee. 3 of us have food and water. Base 4 and 5 are depressured. Need repairs. Materials. We need help. I repeat, need help.
Interference is making it difficult to pinpoint the exact location. According to the signal data, there should be a radar station, number 23, in this area. To find out more details, we'll have to dispatch search equipment.
Okay. Shift. And we are going to need 10 batteries to cover these guys. So. Wasting science points. Engineer. Engineering. No, I guess I'll do it. I don't really know what good it's going to be though. Monthly report. Spending money. Over. This is the number 12. Okay. So let's do a scan. And something's up here. So we will head that way. Of stuff. Try 23. We found it.
I am James Sullivan, station manager of Charlie 23. Thank you for finding us. Now we need your assistance in repairing the station and preventing further destruction. Our urgent requirement is industrial materials, which we used to get from Evergreen, but their facilities are no longer reachable. Though we have ample food supplies, repairing the station must take precedence as the damage is jeopardizing its integrity. We'll send you a list of required supplies. Please act swiftly to help us.
Should be able to supply all that. A supply outpost is a compact installation featuring okay, I've already read this one. Okay, buddy. What else? There was other stuff. There we go.
Research complete.
Over. We'll do it. Who knows? Maybe something will be there. Urgent contract. Don't make those, sorry. Okay. An unknown company's storage facility. Industrial corporations have constructed similar structures on the moon to store material. Yeah, I read that before too. Okay. Okay. If you want me to continue reading those, let me know. I assume that you don't because I've already read them. And I don't want to bore everybody to death. I know I'm not the greatest at this. Okay, let's head here to the fuel plant and see what we find there. Okay. So we have 9 days and 11 days. 11 days of power, 9 days of darkness before we start getting this back. Whoops. There we go. Now we have... Okay. Shoot. Finally, this is up. Good. And this will need 85 points of power. So that will be 2 more of these. And hit the wrong damn key again. That's what happens when you're not looking at what you're actually hitting and doing it by touch, and I'm not so good with touch anymore. Okay. So 1, 2, Buckle your shoe. It just doesn't seem right. Max consumption 85. I think I have enough batteries. I think I may have gone a bit overboard when I did the 10. Surface because I have a truck somewhere. Leave the base truck. And I know it's unlikely, but I'm going to anyway. Just to see. Yeah, I discovered everything in this area. Cool. So, go to the broken orb. You know what? This seems like a good place to go ahead and call it a night. So I think I will do just that. So I hope y'all have been picking something up. Maybe just entertainment, who knows. But y'all have a good night. Please, if you get the chance, like and save, follow for more. It does help keep me energized to keep doing this. So y'all have a good night. Take care.